finally found out why Dad was hurting my pregnant mom. My foster dad stopped loving his wife the moment she became pregnant, and at first, I thought he was just scared. But then I realized something darker. 1 month ago, they were kissing until I'd tell them to get a room. 8 weeks later, her bump was starting to show, and he'd fake phone calls when she tried to cuddle on the couch. The recliner became his permanent spot, and I'd catch him staring at her belly with this expression of pure disgust. At the grocery store, he walked 5 feet ahead like he was ashamed of how she looked, leaving her to carry all the bags. Her shirt rode up once, showing stretch marks, and he audibly yewed. He started insisting she only wear baggy clothes around the house, claiming he couldn't see her looking like that. I'd catch him staring at her old photos, even outwardly asking her where this beautiful woman went. Every night, she'd still reach for him, but he slept on the edge, back turned, too grossed out to touch her. In the morning, she struggled with her shoes, but he stood there watching with that same disgusted look, as if her getting physically weaker was something to hate her for. I asked why we never ate dinner together anymore, but he looked directly at her belly. Just easier this way. He soon started introducing her as the kid's mom, instead of my wife, to anyone he met. His co-workers didn't even know she was pregnant until she visited for lunch. Then came my cousin's birthday party, which he turned into an opportunity to shame her. My aunt rushed over. "You must be so excited about the baby," but he stared at her belly with such hatred that my aunt stepped back. Someone asked about the due date, and he walked away mid-conversation, leaving her to answer alone. He wouldn't say, "We're pregnant." It was always, "She's pregnant." Someone said the baby might have his eyes and his jaw tightened like he was about to punch them. When Uncle Pete congratulated him on becoming a dad, he went silent and just stared at his wife like she was the ugliest woman in the world. I told someone I was excited to be a big brother. Big brother to her baby, he interrupted me. When it came dinner time and she wanted a second plate, he made a comment about her getting big enough. When her mom defended her and made her feel good about her body, he stood up and made a scene of leaving early. That's when he started taking over my bedtime. "Mom needs her rest," he said, taking over my bedtime once a week. Before I knew it, he was tucking me in every night. "Mom's tired from the baby" became his constant excuse, even when she was sitting alone wanting company. I'd try asking her questions, but he'd intercept. "Don't bother Mom." When she couldn't play outside anymore because walking was harder, he'd shake his head. "Mom's different now, isn't she?" He pulled out old photos constantly, pointing at them. "Remember when Mom used to be fun? She forgot my practice once for a doctor's appointment.